And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Eric Ash.
Okay, over the next 3 days, we're looking at our main impact to be heavy rainfall and flooding potential. Today, Central Mountains, mostly cloudy skies, but the closer you get to the South Hills and the northern portion of the Snake River Plain, anticipate afternoon thunderstorms. Now, when it comes to the Snake River Plain, a lot more coverage compared to yesterday is expected. North Snake River Plain and east of I-15, and then everything towards the Utah border is going to have coverage of some thunderstorm activity. Now, the eastern highlands, the greatest amount scattered, numerous thunderstorms are expected, and these storms are expected to linger into the overnight hours as well. The greatest impact from these storms is excessive rainfall. So definitely take care if you have flood-prone areas. And when it comes to driving, don't drive in anything. They say as high as your rim, you'll flood your engine, but I would say definitely if it touches your rim, I wouldn't even risk it. You can't win against water. Today, for the Snake River Plain, do expect those afternoon storms. We have one more day of being in the 90s, and then we drop 9 to 12, 9 to 14 degrees, depending on the location. If you compare today's high to tomorrow's high, that's how much of a drop we have. We have a lot of cold air moving in. Today, Central Mountains, chance of those thunderstorms in the southeast, temperatures 90s and the 80s, and a big drop tomorrow. Eastern Highlands, great coverage of those afternoon thunderstorms with the greatest threat of rainfall. They're going to be slow-moving thunderstorms, and it's going to be that type of storm for over the next few days as well. Tonight, Snake River Plain, some storms will linger. Temperatures in the 60s, 59 for St. Anthony. Central Mountains, mostly cloudy, and temperatures mostly in the 50s. Stanley at 45 and Chalice at 60. Eastern Highlands, those storms are expected to linger into the overnight hours. Most low temperatures are going to be in the 50s. You head up further north, 46 for Yellowstone. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Wet and rainy and stormy for the next few days. Heaviest rainfall over the next 3 days, especially Wednesday and Thursday. Pocatello, you drop 12 degrees, 92 today, 80 tomorrow. Idaho Falls, you drop 13 degrees, 92 today, you drop to 79 tomorrow. And again, do anticipate heavy rainfall. These are slow-moving storms over the next few days, and that is the main impact. Flooding potential, localized flooding is expected. And when driving, do take enough precaution to not take that risk. If you have a vehicle, I doubt you're going to want to replace it over something that you just decided to take a risk with and you flood your engine. Don't flood an engine. It's the most expensive thing. It's pretty much totaled, so I would not recommend doing that. Teton area, you're going to have the greatest amount of days of thunderstorm coverage and heavy rainfall, definitely on Wednesday and Thursday, but can also be expected today. A little bit more drier air comes in for the weekend, but not like the past few weeks. We're obviously going to have some wet weather. Back to you, Deanne.
Thank you, Eric.